action out there. These are scale airplanes. These aren't toys anymore. These are scale-built airplanes. This airplane flying for us right now looks like a copy of an extra 300, maybe an X540, it's tough to see from here. They're powered by up to 200, this size aircraft, about a 200cc twin-cylinder, maybe a 3-cylinder, 2-stroke engine. Their power-to-weight ratio is a little bit better than what Scott Francis got in his MXS out there flying this afternoon for us. He can't quite hold a hover and climb out, but this extra flying force today, right down with that upside down, holding that tail just about a foot off the ground. A lot of precision on there with the pilots today. Electronics, transmitters, receivers have gotten much, much better over the years. These airplanes, if you maintain control of these airplanes out of sight, the radio is still control the airplane, you just don't know what it's doing. The American Model Association out of Muncie, Ohio. You can become an AMA member. Talk to the guys out here with these RCs this afternoon. I think they have a tent set up at the far north end of the corner. And yes, that is the jet. That's not a fan jet. That is the honest to God jet. A fuel-burning, smoking engine design this RC aircraft today. It's scaled down. It's about the size of a, Coke can. Not Coke can, but a Coke can. It's about the size of the jet engine inside of this aircraft. And you can see the speed is there. You have to keep your eyes on the airplane all the time or you will lose sight of it and lose the aircraft very quickly. With the performance capabilities of airplanes today, the pilots can fly just about any way they want to. Most of these airplanes come with an ARF or almost ready to fly kit. It's pretty much pre-assembled. You have to add your own avionics, engine controls, power system to the aircraft. Electric RCs have come a long way the past 10 years or so with the growing of the battery field. The batteries, the LiPo batteries, lithium-ion batteries have become so much better and lighter. You're seeing a lot of these quarter scale and larger 30% scale aircraft flying with electric motors in them. They don't smell. You don't have to clean them off. Pull the battery up, plug the battery in, go again. I want to see the GoPro.
Cuban 8s, hammerheads all day. Let it go.
Now you can spend a lot of money getting a model aviation to see flying force with the jet aircraft. Some of these RC jet engines, they start at $3,000 to $4,000 just for the engine alone. But you don't have to, you don't want to start there, trust me. You want to start with a phony, one of the ready-to-fly jobs. You for less than $200, you get yourself with a transmitter and an airplane receiver and go out and fly in the backyard or fly to your local park. Go to one of the RC flying clubs. They'll help you. They used to have instructors there. They can help you learn how to fly your aircraft. Again, big thanks to Third Dimension Production Jump Team out here this afternoon. Great job, guys. Appreciate it. You found the airport. It's always a plus. You can wander down your local hobby shop, talk to the guys there. I'm sure they can set you up with whatever you'd like to learn to fly in. Don't go out and buy a P-51 make it your first airplane. You don't want to do that. It may look great for the first 3 seconds in the air when you crash on the ground. It doesn't look so good anymore. But with the glues they have out there today, you can glue a foamy back together and put it back together in about 5 minutes and keep going. Crashing an RC and learning to fly is part of the deal.
That cracked me up. He was nervous, you could hear it.
Well, there we have it. Fairchild built A-10 Warthog. So this one built for Fairchild, but the full-scale one was built for Fairchild out in Western Maryland. Now the full-scale A-10 aircraft was a twin-engine airplane. I'm not sure about our RC flying force there with twin jets on that or not. The Vertical A-10 got a new lease on life. On the Gulf War, we're back in the early 90s. They pulled all the A-10s out of mothballs and sent them over and started fighting, blowing tanks up with them again. And they're still flying today. Again, built out in Hagerstown, Maryland.
Warbirds over the beach this year? Virginia Beach, 2 beaches.
17.
They've come so far electronics on these airplanes. Some of the larger electric airplanes, you don't really hear them. You don't hear the electric motor. You may hear the prop spinning, but you don't hear the motor so much. They've created a sound system for the aircraft. They have speakers you mount on the airplane, a little soundtrack, crystal listen to me, a chip inside of them that is linked to your transmitter, produces the sound of the airplane you're flying. You got a big radial engine in front of it, it sounds just like a radial engine as it flies by. It's pretty cool.
Trying to figure out which one's pretty good collection of warbirds that show up when it actually.
Looks pretty good. So we put down the base, they're using